Are you ready to embark on a journey through the vast and complex universe? For centuries, people have been fascinated by the study of its origins and evolution. From the explosive moments of the Big Bang to the formation of stars, galaxies, and planets, the universe has undergone countless changes. And now, thanks to cutting-edge science and technology, we have the opportunity to uncover even more about the rich history of our universe and how it has evolved into the incredible expanse of space we know today. Let's dive in and discover the mysteries of the cosmos together. One of the key pieces of evidence for the Big Bang, the theory that explains the origin and evolution of the universe, is the cosmic microwave background, also known as CMB. The CMB is a faint glow of radiation that permeates the universe, and it was discovered in 1964 by American astronomers Robert Wilson and Arno Penzias. The CMB is thought to be a thermal echo of the universe's explosive birth, and it provides us with a window into the early universe, when it was just a fraction of a second old. The Big Bang was not an explosion in the traditional sense, but rather the rapid expansion of space and time in all directions. This expansion released immense amounts of radiation, and it is thought to have occurred about 13.7 billion years ago. In the first few minutes after the Big Bang, the universe underwent an incredible growth spurt, doubling in size at least 90 times faster than the speed of light. As the universe expanded and cooled, the first particles of matter formed, including hydrogen, helium, and lithium. These elements would eventually go on to form the first stars, known as population 3 stars. These stars are thought to be made up of the only ingredients available in the universe at the time: hydrogen, helium, and lithium. Population 3 stars are time capsules that contain information about the earliest days of the universe, and with the James Webb Space Telescope, we will be able to study them in greater detail than ever before. About 1 billion years after the Big Bang, galaxies began to form, and there are two theories about how this occurred. So the first theory suggests that large clouds of gas and dust collapsed under their own gravitational pull, leading to the formation of stars and eventually galaxies. The second theory proposes that small lumps of matter kept clumping together until they grew to the size we are familiar with today. Our own galaxy, the Milky Way, is roughly 13.6 billion years old and contains between 100 and 400 billion stars. It spans about 100,000 light years across, and we're still working on mapping its spiral structure. Stars and galaxies are still being created today, and it is estimated that there could be as many as 2 trillion galaxies in the universe. 4.5 billion years ago, a cloud of interstellar gas and dust kept swirling together as gravity pulled more and more material into the center. This eventually resulted in the birth of our solar system, including our planet, Earth. As we continue to study the universe and learn more about its mysteries, we are constantly amazed by the things we discover. From the vastness of deep space to the smallest subatomic particles, the universe is a never-ending source of wonder and inspiration. Whether we are looking at the stars through a telescope or studying the properties of matter in a laboratory, there is always more to learn about the world around us. The universe is a vast and mysterious place, and our journey to understand it is just beginning. One of the most exciting things about studying the universe is that there is always more to learn. From the earliest moments of the Big Bang to the present day, the universe has been shaped by the fundamental forces of physics, including gravity, electromagnetism, and the strong and weak nuclear forces. These forces have played a crucial role in the evolution of the universe, and they continue to influence the way the world works today. For example, gravity is the force that holds everything in the universe together, from the smallest subatomic particles to the largest structures in the cosmos. Without gravity, the universe would be a very different place. and we wouldn't be here today. Another fundamental force is electromagnetism, which is responsible for the behavior of charged particles. Electromagnetism is the force that allows us to see the world around us, as light is an electromagnetic wave. It is also the force that allows us to use electricity and magnetism in our everyday lives. The strong and weak nuclear forces are two other fundamental forces that play a crucial role in the behavior of matter and energy. The strong nuclear force is responsible for holding the nucleus of an atom together, while the weak nuclear force is responsible for certain types of radioactive decay. In addition to the fundamental forces of physics, we also study the properties of matter and energy in the universe. Matter is the stuff that makes up the universe, and it can be found in a variety of forms, including solid, liquid, gas, and plasma. Energy is the ability to do work, and it can take many forms, including kinetic energy, also known as the energy of motion, potential energy, also known as the energy of position, and thermal energy, also known as the energy of heat. One of the most important tools we use to study the universe is the telescope. Telescopes allow us to see far beyond the limits of our own eyes, giving us a glimpse into the distant past and the farthest reaches of the cosmos. With telescopes, we have been able to observe stars and galaxies that are billions of light years away, allowing us to study the history of the universe in unprecedented detail. In addition to telescopes, we also use other tools and technologies to study the universe. For example, we use particle accelerators and other experimental facilities to study the fundamental properties of matter, and we use satellites and probes to explore the solar system and beyond. We also use computers and advanced simulations to model and understand the behavior of the universe on a large scale. As we continue to explore the universe and learn more about its mysteries, we are constantly amazed by the things we discover. From the vastness of deep space to the smallest subatomic particles, the universe is a never-ending source of wonder and inspiration. Whether we are looking at the stars through a telescope or studying the properties of matter in a laboratory, there is always more to learn about the world around us. The universe is a vast and mysterious place, and our journey to understand it is just beginning. What are your thoughts about the universe? Share your views with us in the comments. We would love to read them. If you found this video informative and enjoyed the content, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the like button as well. We'd really appreciate the gesture. Thank you for watching.